You can already see is insect trail mix. So something to keep in mind as we go about our evening is the winner of the first inning will be abstain. He can abstain. But between Coach Mike Vavaveses and Tyler Gillum, as you see the defensive lineup for the Bananas, one of those two guys is going to have to eat insect trail mix in the middle of the second inning based on who loses the first. So there was we didn't much Easter egg that one, holding it right on the table to start the broadcast. But as you see, Ryan Cox, the main one to point out there, shortstop at 66 trick plays over the course of this season for the Bananas. Also to note, Rack, DR, Alexiadis left to right across the outfield. The outfield the Bananas have seemed comfortable with. And Ryan Kellogg, the big Canadian, 7-year minor leaguer with the Cubs organization, will toe the rubber for the boys in yellow. He's thrown 32 2/3 this season. If there's one thing to pick out there that's good news for the Party Animals, it's the 48 hits that he's allowed in those 32 2/3. If there's one thing that isn't good, it's these 7 ball-4 sprints from the guys in pink and black's perspective. That for Kellogg has been a complete and certainty. His accuracy. ERA, though, sitting at 6.89. That 6.89 ERA is coupled with 15 strikeouts he's doled over the course of this season. The Party Animals look to take advantage of a guy in Kellogg who's allowed a lot of contact to a lineup today that looks a little bit different. Coach Mike Vavaveses has withheld Bryson Bloomer from tonight's lineup. Reese Hampton leads things off. Jordan Hussein is behind him. You get a better view of that Animals lineup here with Jake Skull in the 3-hole, and when one of those three inevitably reach, Chase Acuff will step to the plate in the first inning out of the 4-hole. Little experimentation, something new for the Animals this evening, as it's Cornett, Thomas, Swan, Baber, Porter, and Fisher that follow after. 14,000 on hand in Mesa. It may even be 15. I think some folks have snuck into this place. One of the best crowds that we've seen in Banana Ball all season long. And it culminates in starting the clock. Reese Hampton to the plate, and we all do it. It's time. The greatest party in sports on display tonight, and looking for a win, sitting at 13-17 on this year's tour, though 11-11 outside of the hostess city of Savannah. The road has been kind to these Animals. The road was kind to us last night. There's a great debauchery scene here in Phoenix as the ball that Reese Hampton placed into right drops, giving him first base safely. One up and one on for the Party Animals here early. Now it's Jordan Hussein who steps to the plate. Hussein, a Texas boy, who takes first pitch high. Vincent Chapman behind the plate, the umpire for tonight's game. Hussein, a .241 average, has scored 17 runs this season, but of note is still searching for his first RBI. With the speed of Hampton, an extra base hit could do it. Instead, Hussein now has a 3-0 count. He can work a ball-4 sprint, and that would certainly put Hampton on third base. Hussein on second, and that's exactly what it is. Jordan rounds the first, but at the hard 90 parks him there. Hampton off a third, and they're on the corners for the Party Animals with nobody down here early. And oh, baby, it's time to bounce. Oh, and right, left, right, left, right, sweep, sweep, sweep. Skull, tap to the left side. This should get a run across. Throw to second is in time. Throw back to first is not. And the Party Animals have put up a point, making a run early here in the first inning. And they party rock at home plate. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That I just realizing here that my shorts are really short tonight, thanks to the romp hymn. Whole lot of Animal fans behind us. and a whole lot of hype around Reese Hampton coming home safely. Put an RBI in the back pocket of Jake Skoll and put Chase Acuff in the right-handed batter's box. First pitch he sees. There from Ryan Kellogg. I pulled the crowd. They believe Chase Acuff's walk-up is their favorite. And Kellogg, oh, look what he found. He's going to do it himself. An unassisted double play for Ryan Kellogg. But not before the Party Animals were able to plate one. It is 1-0 with DR Meadows, Michael Deeb, and Reese Alexiadis due up as we give you a second look at the quick glove from the Canadian. Kellogg sprinting over and in plenty of time, too, to retire Chase Acuff and get the double play. As the world's slowest race commences in Mesa, we show you the defensive alignment for the Party Animals. It is Thomas, Hampton, and Skoll left to right across the outfield. Pretty typical look for what Mike Vavababasis gives you. Left to right across the infield, not so. Jordan Hussein getting a start at third base tonight in place of Bryson Bloomer, who typically stands in the hot corner. Chase Acuff and Dustin Baber man in the middle with 84 trick plays combined between them. Jason Swan looking for trick play number 10 this evening, trying to climb to double digits off of first base. Taj Porter in search of his first behind the dish, catching for Garrett Delano. We check in with the world's slowest race, and this is maybe the world's slowest race. Not a lot going on from those children, as Delano, you see his numbers there, sub 4-minute MPI, has allowed 34 hits this year in 37 1/3. 13 ball 4 sprints, something to monitor. He's also struck out 28. And that 2.89 ERA is one of the best in banana ball. And worth warning you that Delano is a guy who is claimed to have the fastest strikeout in banana ball, though apparently there was some AI magic in that claim. World's slowest rate cleans up, and DR Meadows steps to the plate. Michael Deeb, Reese Alexiadis, and Dan Oberst behind him. I think it's worth reminding everybody at home as Meadows tags a ball into center field. Hampton not enough room. Meadows safe at first base. Then I've got dead cricket grasshopper things. And Coach Vava, as well as Tyler Gillum, have agreed that whoever loses this inning is going to eat them live right here. Michael Vitamin Deeb to the plate. Deeb, first ball he sees, tagged into left, foul. With Deeb up, he's almost hit me 3 times before. The 0-1. Counts even now. Delano in search of a hard ground ball, see if he can collect him a double play. And go 1-for-1 with the Bananas, who collected at the top of the first. Kowalski coming to the rescue with a glove. What's he doing? Says he wants no part of the Crickets. Deeb, big cut and a miss. Delano's got him at a 2-2. The 2-ball, 2-strike delivery from Garrett. Deeb toward the left side. Throw to second. That is in time. Back to first. Oh, the call is safe. It looked tight. Outnumbered. I love watching Garrett Delano operate. After a long walk-up, it's like he's personally been offended. Inserts a strikeout number 1 early. Delano's 0-2. Misses in. Alexiadis a good take. Get a shot of Malachi in the frame. Delano checks on it. 1-2 pitch from Garrett. Oh, baby! Not even close! Delano now 1 out away from securing the Animals' point and forcing Tyler Gillum to eat my bag of select insect trail mix. That is definitely premium treats for humans, not birds or wildlife. Alexiadis, foolish, stumbling around as the bender got him. Now Dan Oberst towards Swan. Swan misses it off the glove. Oberst a hard hit, scoring a hit. They're at first and third. Now Eric Jones. You see a replay here. Swan over at first base, hit the glove, couldn't collect it. I think Ray Ortega's got the big bat with him. Animals need an out here. Could secure a 1-0 lead, again following last night's 4-2 loss. EJ, 4 bombs this year and a hair shy of 300. Porter to second. They got a pickle for Dan Oberst. Now the throw home. Malachi in a pickle at third base. Flash the kid, tagged out. And that means that Tyler Gillum will eat the crickets. The Party Animals have won the first inning. The Bananas coach will have to eat insect trail mix. 100% natural. We've got grasshoppers, crickets, even some whole-dried black soldier fly larvae right here whenever Gillum's ready. In the meantime, we show you Taj Porter to collect it, flash the kid, secured the out, and give you a bit of a rules update. The greatest rule in sports, that is rule number 8 of Banana Ball. If a fan catches a foul ball, it counts as an out. 18 fans out in 2024, 61 in 2023. Bryson Bloomer has done it 8 times as a hitter. Kyle Louise has garnered 12 of those as a pitcher, and the most seen in a game is 3. It's accomplished in 6 different cities. It happened twice in the marquee game of Banana Ball in this season, 2024 in Houston, at the first Major League ballpark in Banana Ball history. One of those who caught the foul ball was Drew Gillespie's brother, Michael, who's in attendance again tonight. As we give you an update on the 11 rules of Banana Ball, educate you on the sport, because I guarantee you somebody out there is watching for the first time and has no idea what on earth is on their TV screen. Now Dalton Cornett to the plate. DC3, the lefty, flings his bat away. Oh, somebody's got to help him. Zach Blankenship going out to collect it. Bryson Bloomer, I got to wonder if DC3 is okay. Bloomer checking on him. Oh, no. They're just going to tape the bat to his hands. Dalton Cornett now has a bat taped to both wrists. Down 0-1. Cornett, swing and a miss. Has got himself in an 0-2 hole with the hands taped to the bat. It doesn't affect his eyesight. Works the count to 1-2. DC, with 2 hands taped to the hardwood, flies up to right center field. Reese Alexiadis collects the out. What do you expect when the guy's got a bat taped to him? And nothing else he can do but walk to the nearest pair of scissors. Who's got him? Now it's Tanner Tinder Thomas to the plate. Second lefty in a row for Chicken Tender. It pops a foul ball up on the netting of Sloan Park. No chance for a fan to catch that one. 0-1. Thomas leaves it. Kellogg issues yet another foul ball straight behind us. This one leaves Sloan Park. Now they're saying that a fan caught the ball, but I'm not sure if they understand the rule that it must be clean. It can't be off any roofs. 1-2. Good take, eye level. Tanner out of Virginia Tech. Watch one drop off the table. He's worked the count to 3-2. Payoff pitch. Thomas. Well hit. Deep left field. Rack at the wall. It bounces over the wall, and Tanner Thomas has a ground rule double. Tanner stands off to second base. Gets to do so standing up. There's a replay. Had to drop down low at the ankles to get it. Rack ran out of room. Thomas in scoring position. Jason Swan. 1-0. Takes inside ahead 2-0. Kellogg's only thrown 7 ball 4 sprints. Here against Jason Swan, who's got a .351 average, trying to work around him. And he's worked himself into a 3-0. Kellogg. 3-0 pitch finds home. Hitters count for Jason Swan. Swanee works a ball 4 sprint. Tanner Thomas around third base. Swan stays at first, but the Animals have now put up a run in consecutive innings. They take a 1-0 lead here in the second. And what is this? At home plate, Jake Stoll issuing a sword fight to his fellow Animals. It's all Stoll, the 15th overall pick for the Texas Rangers in 2010, flashing the sword. Stoll has defeated them, shows no mercy, takes the microphone, asks if the crowd is not entertained. They are, and he chunks the bat, leaving 8 Animals to lie idle. The party has put up another point, and Dustin Baber comes to the plate. The guys are rocking in Arizona. I'll do it. That's fine. I'll do it. Been really working my Irish jig stuff. Baber to 300 average, batting over .440 in the month of April. The guy has been unrealistic. Foul ball out of the place. His achy breaky heart. 0-1. Two now. Baber notably his first career home run came this month. Last weekend in Albuquerque with Holly Holm walking him to the plate. And they came straight for this table. 0-2. Well, chalk that up to a broadcaster jinx. Dustin Baber, very sorry. And now Kellogg, after his first strikeout, has issued a game of duck, duck, goose on the mound, which to me just wastes time. With that happening, let's say hello to the YouTube chat and everybody that's come to hang out with the party tonight. As Jackson Olsen steps up to pitch, throws one of them. It's a ball. He runs away. Taj Porter's at the dish. Leanne is hanging out with us, and Lizzie, and even Teardrop Timothy. Fastball flakes, rocky road to Dublin. Porter, deep to center. DR Meadows makes the catch. I sometimes wonder why he puts so much flash and flare. It doesn't seem like it's really necessary, but he did it anyway. With that, Coach Mike Vava Vivacis, Tyler Gillum, they both owe me some insect eating.
Are they not entertained?
Thank you, Jake. All right, Vava. Your team takes the first inning. You don't have to eat the insects. You want to give them a gander before Tyler Gillum gets over here?
I would love to see these things.
Well, you want to pick out the one that he has to eat?
Goodness.
Tyler Gillum, down 1-0 in the points category for this game. You made a packed pregame that you would eat. Insect trail mix, most certainly made for humans. And my friend, go ahead and get you a cricket out of there.
I picked one out perfectly for him.
Oh,
here.
wow.
Let me see that. Here, I'm going to eat it like this. Hey, party.
Okay.
Wait.
You ready?
Show him that right there.
Oh,
that's a
look
whole, that's an entire
Look at that.
That's a big daddy.
That's like a head of a
That's a
cricket.
big daddy.
All right, you ready?
That thing right there is going to change your life.
Uh-huh.
Hey, party in your mouth, boys and
Let's
girls.
do it.
For losing
There it
the
is.
first inning.
There it is.
He has to. You
know what?
Why
Might as
not?
well.
Let's
Protein
all
pack,
just-
baby.
Everybody. Oh, boy. Oh,
That's honestly pretty good.
mine was not.
No?
It's like a weird
This
crunch.
is terrible.
Oh, that's not good at all.
This is absolutely horrible.
Did you try one of the
I need
maggots?
some hot sauce. Give me some.
Oh.
Give me some hot sauce.
Where's the
Some
Reginald?
Cholula or
Give me the
something.
Reginald.
I need some Chula.
Gillum, that's what you get for losing the first inning.
Yep.
But we did it too, I guess.
You
know what? We all won. Maybe
Yeah.
eating insects was about the friends you made along the way.
That makes sense.
Guys, thank you very much.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for winning the first inning, by the way.
course.
And you,
Drake.
thanks for being
Let's
down.
have some fun, Gilly.
Drake, I hate you.
You smell terrible.
Thank you.
And it sucks.
That's Gio Amarni. I know that's the cologne you wear.
It is.
And,
Absolutely. It's double me.
We're coming back. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Here we go. Replays. Replays. Send it. Okay.
That's good.
Hey,
All
we
right.
got EJ leading off.
Are you going to stick around here for a second? That's me again. That's us.
Man, two good-looking dudes out there.
Dude. You know what? The aftertaste is not near as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I would eat another one.
Oh, that is a sweet koozie
You like
got
the
there.
koozie,
Look
the
at that
Arizona
koozie. We're
koozie?
in AZ with cactus.
There's-
EJ. Oh.
There's no way he gets a hit, right?
Yeah, it's probably a double off the wall right
I
here.
can't imagine it's going to happen.
Double
here.
off the wind truss wall. I hope that happens.
How about the?
Serious.
Let's wax poetic a second about the.
We almost died.
Hum, babe. Look, it goes to show that righties can hit him over here too.
Yep.
We had that conversation. I'm supposed to have somebody protecting me out here.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's see here. EJ, he's always due for a good double. Once every other game at least.
Can you
2-1
always
count.
be due? Is there such thing as that?
Yeah.
That's Zach
Thanks.
Fonslow with the glove on in front of us now.
Zach, nice butt, bud. Can't see the game, but no big deal. All right, here we go. 3-1 count. Are we going to get a ball for a sprint, ladies and gentlemen?
That's always boring. 3-1 pitch. No ball for a sprint today. Nice little foul ball for you.
All right.
3-2 strikeout.
Delano usually stays around the zone.
Still ain't no, by the way.
No, I've
It's
called him
100%.
I've called him Delano since 2018. So
You're sticking with
I'm
it.
sticking with it.
EJ's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Back to the dugout he goes. There's no one coaching third base, which you haven't had any base runners, so you don't. I guess you have one, so you don't really need one. That's your first career strikeout.
Every time you talk trash, something cool happens.
I got a mic up. He's doing 9.
Oh, you remember the time that I jumped on the first time and you were talking trash and there was a guy named Jackson Olsen that came up, mic'd up. I think it was off.
Swing and a miss.
Delano, too. I'm
I
going to call him
just
Delano.
Everybody does, and it's just not his name. Imagine if people called you Gilo.
They do sometimes.
Yeah,
It's
they
usually
do not.
Gilly.
0-2 now for Olsen. Walk me through the Alexiadis walk-up earlier. I don't think I liked it.
Yeah, he called that up, man. I think that was one of his first walk-ups, actually. They had some good dance moves. It was choreographed pretty good. I mean, we're probably rivaling, I don't know, the Jabberwockies. Let's get a couple more worms in our mouth.
I don't think they're worms. It looks like they are whole mealworms. They are whole dried mealworms. Whole dried crickets. I haven't seen a cricket yet in here. Olsen, 1-2. Try that on for size, Skip. That is 2 guys up and 2 strikeouts. I kind of like having you on the broadcast. What's going on with the bats tonight?
Hey, rally on two like they always do, right?
You want to be here when the Party Animals secure their second point of the night?
Yay, pal.
I still can't find any crickets in this thing.
Well, we beat you guys pretty good last night. We wanted to make it a little interesting, get you guys going early. Plan is to take the momentum probably in the 4th or 5th inning and then just carry it on to the 9th, hand it off to Krez and close it out, 4-2 win.
I was hanging out with Hal last night at a place of debauchery, if you will. That dude is a man of debauchery.
Is he?
That guy can throw it down. Like, Gabe, what are we drinking? He goes, House, obviously. Like, oh, buddy. Okay. Good dude, though.
Great dude.
You seen his tattoo, the wolf tattoo?
Yeah, he's, I call him an OKG. My kind of guy. Our kind of guy. Drake.
To the dugout. Gillum?
I hate you.
Be good, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Insect trail mix. And again, as you can see, premium treats for humans. See that? Just right there, just for humans. Player dance commences on the field. We'll wave at those guys. Boy, they usually struggle with this jobber. Oh, yeah? So you can see that very obviously Maceo's got it down. I always love watching Ziggy in these. He's on the right there. He is trying real hard, but is obviously thinking about every single move that he's making. I'm not really sure if that's the what they're going for with the player dance. That's a good hip thrust right there. I'll give him that much. A little crotch action. I'm not sure if you at home have ever tried dried crickets or grasshoppers. I don't think I like the taste of it. It's got like a real crumbly crumble to it. But if anybody wants some, I got a lot to munch on for the rest of tonight's game. In fact, I would say that I ate grasshoppers. They're still going. Okay, let's wrap this one up, get back to the banana ball. Thank you very much, Kristen Dearman and other guys. Now Ryan Kellogg. Homage to his Canadian roots. Decides to bring out a hockey stick and a glove. We're in the middle of the hockey playoffs. Jackson Olsen, you get a look at him over at second base, is eating hot dog number 3 tonight. He's doing the 9 and 9 thing. See how that goes for him. Kellogg. Holds pause while Vincent Chapman breaks it down. It is a very impressive rump. I will give him that. It is a very impressive rump. Vince retakes his place behind home plate. Letterkenny says, Producer Pimp, take those away. I'm glad the Producer Pimp has his own lore on the dugout broadcast, because this dude produces his rump off. Kellogg induces the swing and a miss from the donut batter, Noah Fisher. 1-2 count now. Still a 1-2. Ryan Dugout says, let's go Party Animals. Oh, yeah. The 1-2. Fisher's worked the count even. Fish does not want to provide donuts to the fine people of Mesa, Arizona. Party Animals in an effort to collect their third point of the game as Fisher goes to Coxey at shortstop. Cox throw to first base is in time and garners him yet another trick play. Ryan Cox now up to 67 on the season, and it's Reese Hampton who steps to the plate. Oh, yeah, and everybody does it. It's too easy not to. Hampton ahead 1-0. We actually, this is a fun little anecdote. Hampton into the crowd. Possible fan-caught foul ball. No, sir. Ha ha. Take that. Funny thing, we went this past weekend, rented a car. How fun is that? Rented a car. Oh, that's me and me. And went to the Grand Canyon for a couple of days. Hiked some mountains over there, the Kaibam Trail. And in the rental car, when we drove back to, because this was, at Albuquerque last weekend, we drove into Mesa. Last song we played was Reese Hampton's Intoxicated, in honor of what could be a very big weekend. And how about a very big extra base hit for Reese Hampton? Hampton stands off of second base. He's reached safely twice now. Hampton, who came around to score the Party Animals' first run of the game, is in scoring position again. And Jordan Hussein steps up to the dish. Hussein fouls the ball off of a big iron beam. That's not a fan. Leanne says, I like that Jackson uses his mouth to hold the hot dog. This is not the best hot dog eating strategy that I've seen. I think the 9 and 9, you should go, are they still talking to him? You should just go rapid fire.
One board, no balls.
I think you should like knock out 3 of them very early on. Olsen didn't even beg for that. Hussein, not even close from Kellogg. Teardrop, Timothy, 2 drinks, the price of 1. Yeah. Oops. Hussein, into center, DR. Made a catch, or whatever. I guess we have to replay that one. DR Meadows in center with Rack Hosley and Cox coming up with yet another web gem, the thing that he does. Oh, come on. They got to replay it. We're just watching Jackson Olsen do nothing. Come on. Waiting for it. Well, how about Mesa, Arizona? 14,000 folks out here that have just been top-notch. These fans all weekend long have been a hoot and a holler as we take you down the field to Jesse Cole.
Relationship they have as we get older. Sometimes there's challenges. We want to look for the support they have. So we've got some balloons here, and their job is to pop them on their husband. This promotion is called Menopops. So there's 3 different balloons. We got to see who pops them first. Will be our winner. Is it Eric and Gale or Jerry and Ron? On your marks, get set, go. Here we go. Let's see what they got. Oh yes, here we go. It looks like Eric and Gale are up to a good lead right now. Let's see what they got.
I mean,
oh, wait.
This is...
All right, we are tied going down to the
there
final.
Is so much
Look
happening here.
What is happening?
That is, oh no. There's just no way that's appropriate.
Let's hear it for Eric and Gale, our winners.
Oh my gosh. Meadow Pops?
Excellent work, Eric.
I'll be. All right. Take that. Robert Anthony Cruz, 236 average this season. Looking to get in the double-digit RBI category this evening. He's not going to. Rack. That's the joyous... What? You want to say something?
Yeah, we're going to win this inning.
You're going to win this inning? Breath stinks. I think he's... I don't know how that guy became a frequenter of the dugout broadcast, but he sure did. 1-1 to Rack. Chance of trick play for Dustin Baber. Oh, you best bet. Through the legs, too easy. Dustin Baber retires Rack. 1 down here in the bottom of the third. The best the Animals can do can hold course at 2 points to nothing if they keep the Bananas at bay. Baber now at 44 trick plays on the season. Everybody chasing Ryan Cox's 67. Trick plays, a big goal and big emphasis along with speed of the game. You're looking at a minute, an hour, 26 minutes, 37 seconds on your screen there left in tonight's ball game. The Party Animals and Bananas, even though some contests have looked in doubt. They finished every single exhibition under 2 hours, the full 9 innings. Well, they didn't finish every 9 innings. You got to start the 9th inning with at least a second on the clock. They've got 9 innings in the whole season. We'll put it that way. 2-1 from Delano. Garrett induces some soft foul contact. Cameo over at first. Hosley came in and nabbed himself the save last night in relief for the Bananas in the 9th inning. That 4-2 win. Hosley. Big Haas. Another foul ball. The goal of every party animal is to take down Danny Hosley in one way or another, whether he's on the mound or at the plate. Here, Hosley, see ya! Garrett Delano on fire. 3 punchies. Four punchies. Oh, just a beautiful pitch from Delano. And give him the swing and the miss with to celebrate. They call him the bat magician, not the glove magician. It is Ryan Cox. Cox. Just missed. Hair shy of 300. In the same category with Rack, looking for double-digit RBIs for the season and can secure it with 1 tonight. But I'm willing to bet he won't get it either. Actually, I say that. That's fairly rude to say to one of my friends. On a very recent bus ride, Cox looks over at me at random and says, "Hey, Drake, are we friends?" I said, "Yeah, Ryan, we are." And that night, he followed me on Instagram. 3 months into tour. Cox, no attempt for second base. A boring ball 4 sprint. He's at first. 15th that Delano's given up this season. A hair shy of 35 innings pitched on the year for him. As DR the Doc Meadows, the most prolific hitter in banana ball, steps to the plate. 407 average with just 13 RBI because he sits out of the leadoff spot. The Nanners, throw up in my mouth, have flipped the lineup around. One 0 from Delano. Let's make the count even. Suavemente. Kowalski. Walk behind. DR. Foul.
I was ready.
Zach Frangelo. Gloved up on a Friday night. Down and ready. Anything coming this way, and he's on top of it. 1-2. Delano to the leadoff DR. Meadows puts it over toward us. No say. Wave, come wave. He was right there. He was ready for it. 1-2. DR bouncer. Acuff, a bouncer. Trick play to Dustin Baber. That retires Meadows. It keeps the game at 2-0. The Party Animals ahead of the Bananas. As you see a replay, Acuff slick with the glove. The bounce gives him a trick play for Chase Acuff, who logged one last night. That is trick play number 42. Let's send it to the field. The young professor, what do you got for us?
And you're going to play 3 songs for us, and they're going to have to run up to my microphone and guess that song.
Is it crackling
but this is
for
banana
you?
Style. If they get it right, they get to pie a member of the other family in the face.
Are playing a...
Families, are we ready?
Guess that tune?
Then Shark, let's hit that first song.
All right.
I'm giving it it to Mom here.
Oh, wow.
Party in the USA for the Gilliard family. So, who's it going to be? You going to pie somebody in the face? Make it quick.
I think the first kid said Hands Up, which is just not the name of the song.
All right, back to your side.
So you get to pie a member of the opposite family.
Number 2. Footloose for the tie.
Kenny Loggins. Too easy. Deep tracks only. All
Right
right.
in the mullet. Oh, my God.
We've evened it.
It's 1-1. The final song, the final pie. Here we go.
Love Story
is correct.
Yeah, 100% Taylor Swift.
And they have got it. Who
Final
is
pie.
it gonna be?
Oh, that had some oomph, some aggression
Ladies and
to it.
gentlemen, give it up for our winning family here of Bananas Family. Name that tune.
Name That Tune goes off without a hitch. What a spectacular display of musical knowledge as Cowboy Kyle Louise comes to the plate and everybody bounces. One. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cowboy Kyle Louise celebrated birthday number 27 yesterday. Earthquake. 2-0. Skull takes a strike. Was rung up twice last night on strike threes looking. Two from Kyle to Jake Skull. Jake, 15th overall selection in the 2010 draft for the Texas Rangers, bounces out to the pitcher. And it's gone silent in Mesa because something spectacular is afoot. Chase Acuff comes to the plate without a helmet or gloves or any of the stuff that you would usually need. A bat, he doesn't even have a bat. Oh, it seems as though he's got a host of teammates there to help him out. Acuff refuels. A quick pit stop. Helmet on. Body armor secure. Chase has both the batting gloves. All he's missing is the bat. Gets it from Big Butter Connor Higgins. And now Acuff is ready. Donned in gear given to him by the rest of the animals. We turn up the radio. Blast the stereo. And in the middle of it, Acuff gets 4-1-2'd. It looks like Kyle's just a little confused there. Double shot of whiskey. Poured up. Did he go? 1-1. Acuff, after he is given items galore by his teammates in a pit stop prior to home plate, is out at first base, but a valiant effort with the added hat. Now 2 down as you get a replay. I don't even think Acuff could see. Dan Oberst over at first base. Opts not for a trick play, sets him down. And now it's DC3 Dalton Cornett with 3 bombs at 25 ribbies, a hair over 300. Got a chance at a hit here if it goes off Cowboy Kyle Louise. Instead, Ryan Cox barehands it and saves the day. Coxie, not a trick play, but a hell of a play nonetheless. As Steve, Alexiadis, and Oberst are due up next. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is the middle of the 4th inning, and there is only one thing that we can do in the middle of the 4th inning, and that is get a real. I could use the chair to block my crotch, but why would I take away the show? Dinner and a show if you utilize this insect trail mix that Tyler Gillum ate earlier. It's the greatest tradition in Banana Land. Well, only second to the Party Animals winning games. And it's Hey Baby. So everybody at home, you're obligated to do it. Welcome to Banana Land. Hey baby. Who? I want to know if you'll be my girl. Mentioned earlier, between 14 and 15 grand on hand here in Mesa. And boy, has it been a crazy good crowd. I talked about it yesterday. Drew Gillespie got to go home last weekend to Albuquerque. See his family. Had over 300 members of his family in attendance at that game. And still last night said this might be the best crowd that Banana Ball has seen all season long. Albuquerque brought the house down in just 2 games. Last weekend, and through 1.5 here in Mesa, you can tell. The West knows how to party. I think also shocking, like Bronson Ballholm and Connor Higgins both went to Arizona State. So there's a reason, right? Hey, baby, for there to be a whole lot of Party Animals fans in the house tonight. If you'll be my girl. And there are a lot of Party Animals fans in the house. Does that wear anybody else out? I feel like it just takes my breath out. Oh, jeez. Every freaking time. Oh. Now it's Michael Vitamin D who's walking on sunshine and walking to the right-handed batter's box. The insects trail mix, I think I'm starting to realize, has just made me really burpy. A lot of like internal, like gas that comes up. Deeb will bounce one to Baber. Dustin Baber, the Ginger Ninja. Derek Ginger, 45 trick plays on the season. 45, Michael Jordan's number. See a slick replay of it. The bounce with the glove, a beaut. Now, it is Reese Alexiadis, Superman, not donning the cape tonight. Who's ahead 1-0, and now 2-0. Mom to the Leprechaun says, attaboy. Let me tell you what, there are a whole lot of fun guys to watch at Banana Bowl as Jordan Hussein flashes the arm. Kid's got a cannon. But of the entertainers, when it comes to the on-field trick play and heroics when Holly Holm walks you to the plate, I think Dustin Baber is above everybody else. I rode a hot air balloon with that guy. That's a fun little 2 truths and a lie. Hussein would have had plenty of time for trick play there too, given how good his arm is. Would have been trick play number 4 on his rookie campaign. Instead gets the easy out and brings Dan Oberst. He's a hair shy of 350 and finds himself in a 1-1 count. A ball and a strike. This one, trouble. Acuff can't get there. And it's a single for Oberst. Jones is on his way to hopefully striking out. Eric Jones steps to the dish. Leanne is very on point in saying Drake is Drakey long legs. That is a new one, but aptly appropriate. Jones absolutely takes a strike. Delano fastball at 97 miles an hour. Thank you, track man. 0-1. We'll have to wait. Of course, this venue packed out with the best analytical equipment money can buy. The spring training home of the Chicago Cubs. You get a glimpse of some Party Animal fans here in Mesa. 0-1, we'll have to wait until Delano throws over again. Keep Dan Oberst home. Drakey long legs. No more of that. Where are the chat moderators to monitor things like this? 0-2. Delano. Gets a foul ball out of the park off the hood of a white Nissan Maxima Arkansas plates. Oof. Tough day for that guy, probably taking the shop. Also needs an oil change, I imagine. 0-2. EJ whiffs over it. Garrett Delano. Another strikeout, making 6 on the evening. It is his world, and we're all blessed to live in it. Oh, baby. EJ wasn't close, and Delano counts him off for you as we send it to the field.
In foster care across the country without a permanent home. To raise awareness and help bring families together, we created a nonprofit called Bananas Foster. This organization is dedicated to celebrating those who are already doing amazing things in the foster care world while educating and inspiring others to get involved. Tonight, Bananas Foster is celebrating the Centers family. Ryan and Sarah have been licensed foster parents for 13 years, and in that time have welcomed 16 children and teens into their family. As if that wasn't amazing enough, they decided that they wanted to do more in this community, and so they started a social services agency called Ohana, which now serves hundreds of youth in foster care. Recently, their family also opened a coffee shop which employs teens who are struggling as they age out of foster care and have been highlighted in People magazine for this. And fans, they are currently parenting 11 children while doing all of this. So fans, please help us welcome to the field the Centers family, and let's celebrate them for all that they're doing in this community.
Always a beautiful display. Emily Cole and those at Bananas Foster, www.bananasfoster.org, who do a spectacular job of representing what Banana Ball is. It's not talked about enough. These two teams don't just travel the country together. They're not just riding airplanes seat to seat. They share locker rooms at so many of these locations, including here in Mesa, and often are next to each other constantly. They're on the road for 25 days out west. And it's moments like this where you take pause in the competition and give every guy an opportunity to reflect back on what Banana Ball is about and what these two squads are doing right now. Bananas Foster gives you that moment. Always so special to see locals who are honored for what they have done to help in the foster care system. You get a great look at the big hats, too. And a great celebration of those making a difference in Mesa. With Kyle Lewiggs back out of the mound, we say hello once again. Our star of the show hanging out with us still, the Insect Trail Mix. Party Animals lead this ball game 2-0 over those potassium people. And in the top of the 5th inning, the goal is to add a couple more runs on the board and a point as well. Tanner Thomas can start it off. Thomas, a Hokie at Virginia Tech. I guess it's hard to be anything else at Virginia Tech. Everybody there is a Hokie. 1 for 1 tonight. Has not had a home run. He hasn't hit a home run in a while, but also hasn't used the big button a good bit. We got to get that back out there at some point soon. Thomas. Big hack. No, sir. Tanner, good take. Even better call from Vincent Chapman. Eyes all over it. Hitters count for Thomas. Tanner. Big crack. High, deep, left field. Foul. Would have been gone by a mile if it stayed fair. That ball was at least 450, tagged by Thomas. And just a millimeter off with the swing. Count is full. Payoff pitch from Kyle. Tanner swinging a miss. A strikeout, you get the bunny hop, and he goes to dugout as Kyle gives you a little PG-13 hip thrusting. Now it's Swanee's turn. Swan has had a very steady year at the plate. Batting over 300, 351 to be exact. 50% of his home runs have come against the great Roger Clemens inside of Minute Maid Park in Houston. He's hit 2 home runs this season. 1-1. Tap. Cox at short. Can he make the play? Throw's not there in time. Jason Swan is safe at first base. That's Dustin Baber time. I'll do it. Only because Dustin Baber's mom's always watching. Get some Wave Bananas fans there from Lexi's restaurant. I was told that tonight, was it last night or tonight? He just did the Irish jig for a whole half inning. He's been jigging a lot here recently. I'll give it to him for full at bat. You start to realize the calf workout and stuff like this really gives to you. Baber down 1-2. I think I'm losing the muscle memory of how to do it. I think it's gone from a jig, just kind of a weird skip thing. Foul balls are only going to elongate the at bat, right? Chance for a fan to catch it. They don't. I don't think this is conducive with the 250 milligrams of caffeine that's on my table, or the 300 milligrams of caffeine I had earlier today. Whew. But I can tell you what, it really makes you break a sweat. Baber to Olsen. Play at seconds in time. Back to first is not. And since Baber's now on base, you all can rate. I think that's pretty good right there. Maybe the arms go behind the back. Oh. There's a silly replay of the fielder's choice that Baber grounded into. Porter. Foul. Taj, 304 hitter. Oh. 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 Vince. Strong call outside corner. 0-2 now. Kyle with 2 down. 2 strike count. Asks the crowd to get on its feet here in Mesa as he attempts to fire home strike 3. Ha! Ha! That's outside. Nice clapping, bud. 1-2. Porter. Foul. Valiant effort from the sexy Mexi Ryan Rodriguez, as well as Dalton Ponce over there. 1-2. Kyle is taking his time. Who needs a clock and banana ball? Porter, right side, off the glove of Crosby. That puts Baber in scoring position. It's Porter off of first. It's Fisher at the dish. Chance for a little 2-out rally magic here for the party animals. Fish. Tonight's donut batter. If he strikes out, The whole crowd gets donuts. Instead, he gives Ryan Cox a trick play opportunity. Cox, the throw to first, isn't in time. Yes. 68 trick plays for Cox. He's one away from the magic number. And that does it for the top of the fifth inning. The Party Animals can't put anybody across. We have only seen 2 runs scored in this game. Just 2 runs. Last night was a pitcher's duel within itself as well. As the Bananas put up 5, Party Animals had 3. Atypical for a banana ball game. Boy, howdy. To show you. Hey, also there's that. We're doing a cruise. We're going on a cruise. There's a Banana Ball World Tour loved by our dearest, goodest, bestest friends at Zappos. Sweepstakes. Scan the QR code. Look at me. Look. I'm scanning the QR code right now. I just scan the QR code and I can go on the cruise for free. I wonder if I win the sweepstakes since I'll be on the cruise. If I don't know. If I could give it to you. Stirrup K in the Bahamas, or is it Key? Great Stirrup Key in the Bahamas? We're going to be there. That's the cruise ship right there from Norwegian. Very nice. You and me on a cruise ship. Not in a weird way. In a very normal way. Thanks to our friends at Norwegian. The band commences. I got this buddy right here. Look at that. It's Broadcastception. And I am reading through the beautiful, wonderful people, Party Animals fans across the country who are watching tonight. Late on the East Coast. 7:59 here for us in Arizona. Hey, go Bananas! And a beautiful array of eclectic comments coming through the ether, including Emo Chicken VR, sending $1.99, who says, if you're reading this, say emo. And I'm a simple man, Emo Chicken VR. I see money, I say whatever the money wants me to say. Thank you very much. Love, Drakey Longlegs. O2 on Jackson Olsen with the silly little Taylor Swift welcome song. Garrett Delano still out there, inning number 5. He's got 6 strikeouts so far tonight. Has like 1 million of them on the season. He's approaching 50. I guess everyone on the team's approaching 50, some way or another. 1-2. Olsen spoils a good pitch. Makes it 1-2. Fastball flake says big spinner. Jacob Shockley says QR code not working. I don't know what that means, man. I don't do the button pressing. I'm a simple man. I see QR code, I scan QR code. I'm sorry, though. I wish it would have worked. It'd been great. Olsen. No! That ball would have been a strike if the plate and the rubber were 57 feet from each other, and Olsen still swung at it. Oh, baby. The bouncer and Jackson Olsen swings out of his shoes, goes to the dugout empty. Pow, pow, pow. Yeah. Now Gabe Howe, high and into the stands. Can a fan catch it? The answer is no. A-OK. Ty Verdes. I went to a Ty Verdes concert once. The guy's he was the opener for Quinn 92. The guy's 6'8". And at this point, he wasn't very big, and nobody else there was tall. It was just me and him. We were the only tall guys. So he kept pointing at me and waving. A-OK. We shared a lot of eye contact, some very touching moments, Ty Verdes and myself, over the course of a long evening. Charles Gashin says, can Angel Hernandez here and see how quickly his mind explodes? $10 from our friend Charles. Chuck, Seaman. Whoa. Don't replay that one for my bosses. They might fire me. Thank you very much for being here. And thank you for number 8. Garrett Delano has thrown 8 strikeouts. Count them. 8. Unreal stuff from the righty. gets Hal down and can complete 3 up, 3 down, 3 punchies in the 5th against Robert Anthony Cruz. Oh, not even close. How gross the bender be? 0-1. Rack spoils it to Baber, who goes between the legs. Throw to first. You best bet. Another trick play. Feather number 46 in the cap of the Jinja Ninja. And dear goodness, free t-shirts being given out here in Mesa, Arizona. And you can hear, this is a great display. You see it behind me, how loud this group of fans is. I have not touched the crowd microphone. Frankly, I should turn the crowd audio lower because of the emphatic nature of our friends here. Hey, everybody. Thank you again to Charles for the 10 smackaroons. Leanne for $5 says, what do you think of Ryan's new Instagram post? That's a lot of loud. Mesa, you're too good. So, I know this is a very family-friendly PG broadcast, but Ryan Rodriguez graces the world with this on his Instagram today. That's right. A lot of Ryan Rodriguez, not a lot of clothes. We will have Ryan on later to explain that, like, shield your children's eyes. Ryan Rodriguez. Also, my phone is kind of cracked. Sorry about that. Maybe with the donations tonight we can fix it. My thoughts on it, he actually comes up to me prior to the game and without warning just shoves his phone in my face, and it's that. And he was like, hey, man, what do you think? And I was like, Ryan, I don't really know what to say. I don't. And he said, you think I should post it? I was like, Ryan, you have to now, right? Like, come on. And he goes, well, will I get in trouble? And I said, Ryan, we're in Banana Ball. That's what you do in Banana Ball. You just do it. Whatever's normal, find the opposite, hammer. There he is. Ryan.
How we doing?
The chat is blowing up tonight.
What are they saying?
They want to know a little bit more about your Instagram picture.
Oh, did we like it? I've lost like 50 followers.
You've lost 50?
Yeah, I don't think people are liking it very much.
Oh, I see.
But you know what? It's hot out here in Arizona. I had to take some clothing off, feel the sunshine, get some vitamin D.
The way that I put it, it's a whole lot of Ryan Rodriguez, not a lot of clothes.
Not a lot of clothes.
That's kind of the gist of it. Can you walk me through the thought process on posting it, and who did you counsel? Because you did ask me whether or not you should.
Yeah. I think you were the only person I asked.
Have you actually lost followers?
Oh, a lot.
No.
A lot, yeah.
I just showed them the picture on the broadcast.
Oh, did we like it?
I pulled it
up. Did we get like a thumbs up?
I'm a little scared to check the chat.
I'm terrified.
See what folks are saying.
I haven't checked my phone all game. I'm scared.
We were getting people were sending the little tips you do on YouTube. I don't know what they're called. And I was like, oh, this is going great. I think now that we showed the picture,
great.
YouTube might take us down.
we might all get canceled. I'll bring down the whole team.
I thought it was a great move.
I just want to get a little tan.
Again,
some sunshine.
Being in Banana Ball.
Beautiful Arizona.
Whatever's normal, do the opposite. Ryan Rodriguez, thank you very much. You've explained yourself mightily.
All right.
Keep posting scandally clad pictures. Bouncer from Hussein. Charging over to first. He's there, baby. You best bet. Jordan Hussein safe. And now it's time for you, me, and everybody else in existence to bounce. 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 Slide, dip. Slide, dip. Slide, dip. Slide. And a 1, 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So, la. Come, baby, come. I just threw the chair, hit the headset, and that's not good. These are expensive. So, funny thing, you guys remember Brian from last week? He was the fan who caught the foul ball in Albuquerque in that crazy Game 2 win. He DM'd me on the gram and said, hey, man, sorry for breaking your $400 headset. He took this headset right here and just threw it in the dirt. And I was like, big dog, you didn't do anything that I haven't done myself. Throw back to first, not in time. It cannot complete the double play. That's all right by me. Fans are antsy. They're looking for a challenge. As now there is utter confusion. Oh no. Jesse Cole announced to MESA, but they thought there might be a challenge. There was not. And then Jesse Cole announced to MESA that now coming to bat was the world's tallest. And then he realized Stilts is coming to pitch. The other team is batting right now. Very nice. That's my boss, so I won't say anything mean. Stilts, 3 1/3 this season, has not allowed a run. Has struck out 1. That was actually last week in Albuquerque when he landed the strikeout. He'll face Chase Acuff. Acuff to the plate with a man on first base in Jake Skoll, and 2 down. Chase ahead 1-0. And now 2-0. Dakota Albritton gets a foul ball straight back. No fan can get to it. Acuff stays alive. Funky Town. Won't you take me to Funky Town? I've not checked the chat since we looked at Ryan's that was going on. But boy, am I excited to see the response and excited to see if we're still on YouTube. 2-2. Acuff into center. And DR Meadows does a very normal thing. Makes the catch. You know, sometimes I just feel like it's not like, do you have to go that fancy? Do you just catch the ball? And now, we have a new pitcher for the party animals. Jake Lialios. Did you see a replay of that from Meadows? DR and I also notably friends this week. And in the middle of the Jake Lialios dance, it's Bryson Wheeler. Bryson, what are you doing here? Bryson, you got to put the microphone up to your mouth, otherwise
Sorry.
no
First
one
stop.
can hear you.
First stop.
What did you, you're covered up by the insect trail mix. Would you like a bite?
Absolutely not. That looks disgusting.
I think my favorite note is it's premium treat for humans. Though, whatever it used to say is scratched out, and humans, it looks like it's written in there.
Yeah, definitely humans.
Bryson, you went to the Grand Canyon this weekend with me, actually.
I did. We were actually roommates, I guess. Tent mates, car mates.
We did sleep in the car, glamping. Thoughts of the Grand Canyon?
Dude, it's unreal. I told you, just driving up to it, it's absolutely, just looks like mountains, and then it's just like, bam, Grand Canyon.
Bam, canyon. Don't even see it coming. Dalton Pont's shirt is off. Jake Lialios on the mound. Bryson, before you go back out there to third base,
yes,
what was your favorite part of the Grand Canyon trip?
Being with you.
Mwah, very sweet.
See y'all, guys.
The proud of Okefenokee, Georgia, the swamp. Learned that this week. Lialios is sub 4 minute MPI, allowed 8 hits. It is 6 2/3, and a 4.05 ERA. Shark Boy, I guess. Tell you what, 4.05 ERA in Banana Ball, freaking good, man. Banana Ball's tough. Danny Hosley, do it all. Didn't do too much. His first time at the plate, he's over 1 with a strikeout. 261 batted this season. 5 ribbies to his name. Lialios, the dancing fiend, fires up and away. But why not? Dalton Ponce.
Wow.
You're on line 3.
Oh, how
Welcome
are we?
in.
How are we?
Thoughts on the that just happened out there, the Jake Lealia?
Did you like it? We studied really hard on it.
A lot of dancing.
Yep.
A lot of the shirt off was a great touch at the end.
Thank you.
Tarps off, great touch at the end.
It was actually Jake's idea, surprisingly.
Was the tarp thing?
Yeah.
Or the dance was Jake's idea?
Everything was Jake's idea. Yeah. The hometown hero right here.
Honestly, 3-1. Yeah, what do you think about Phoenix so far? Mesa?
I love it. Being from California, like I've always loved Arizona. It does get really hot here, though. Greg. Oh.
Hosley to right field. The ball bounced off the wall, and Hosley will park it at second base and stand up double. That's the only downside of the dancing thing, is then you actually have to pitch, and that sucks.
Yeah, it does. It is very tiring. I would be gassed out there as well.
Well, you are here, Dalton, for a very special moment.
I'm excited.
One of the coolest moments you can build in banana ball. Oklahoma softball's own Jocelyn Allo, national champion, home run record in the NCAA, the greatest to ever put on the cleats in the softball diamond, at a special moment as she steps into the right-handed batter's box to take an AB in banana ball. 445 average during her career at OU. 445. And coming from a softball family myself, my sister committed to Baylor just last month. We spent many a summer in Oklahoma City watching Jocelyn and the Sooners win national championship after national championship under Patty Gasso.
Unbelievable. Special moment here.
An 0-2 here.
Oh!
Allo. The broken bat, and it sticks in the dirt. That rocks.
Look at the crowd going nuts. What a cool moment here, Jake.
Wow, what a replay, too. She hit one out in BP the other day.
Oh, goodness.
You're going to go off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Broken
oh
bat,
my God.
Jocelyn Allo.
Wow, she left that pitch. Woo, very close.
0-2.
I'll take it back whenever you're done.
Just off. You need a pack?
You need it back.
That's a Jocelyn Allo broken bat.
Wow. Oh, man. Working the count here, Drake.
She got a good eye.
2-2.
Wow. Insect trail mix?
I'm okay.
2-2. Allo, a big swing and a miss. That's the first out of the inning, but she gets a standing O.
That's amazing there, Drake.
Oh my gosh, what a wild stretch here. We got Matt Wolf rolling a barrel,
Yep.
DR Meadows to the plate. Dude, I can only imagine how hard it is to go from seeing the ball coming from this angle.
Right.
When you're used to the ball coming from below you.
Below the angle, correct.
Like, I think, and I love and appreciate you, but if you step to the plate against any softball pitcher who exists in the pros,
I'm not hitting it.
I don't think you can
I'm not
touch
hitting
it.
it.
Like from up
Not even
underneath,
close.
like when it's rising up
Yeah,
toward you.
and how about the drop balls?
Oh.
Kidding me? Come on now.
Oh, I'm glad that we have you here. Have you seen Ryan's new Instagram post?
I don't really want to look. I'm very scared. For anyone watching at home right now, as you know, Garrett DeFlew and Ryan Rodriguez, they are my roommates. So imagine living with them. It's a very, man, that was a swing and a miss by DR Meadows, 2-2. It's very difficult. Very difficult to say the least. Someone actually sent me a lock for my door.
A lock?
For them.
DR over the glove of Baber at second. They're on the corners now with one down. So this is Jake's Instagram post.
You mean Ryan?
That's Ryan's Instagram post. You guys have seen it. Again, a whole lot of Ryan. Not a lot of clothes. Thoughts? He swiped. There's a second picture. It's just him facing the other direction.
That stinks.
First pitch to Michael Vitamin D. And a throwaway in the middle infield gives the Bananas their first point of the evening here in the bottom of the sixth. Hey, thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Dalton Ponce. Oh, frick yes.
Okay.
I freaking forgot we were
Yep,
doing
I
this.
remembered. For everyone watching at home,
The people are confused at home. Are you sure you don't want to select
You know what? I'll have a single.
Insects Trail Mix?
Okay. I'm deathly afraid,
I
but
have
here we
had,
go. Can we try it together? Can you help me out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one did you get?
I just got this one.
The maggot? It's just not bad. It's really not bad.
Okay, it's not as bad as
It's perfect for aquatic turtles.
Okay, now the aftertaste is not good.
Not
The aftertaste
good.
is something.
All right. So we gave
Okay.
you the Ryan Rodriguez review. Also, I see many people, Leanne included, in here saying hello and tossing a couple of dollars. Jennifer Blackburn also here. Thank
Leanne.
you guys. I didn't understand
Love
you could do this
Leanne.
stuff on YouTube. Let's play Dead or Alive. Dalton Ponce.
Dead or Alive.
Dead
Here
or
we go.
Alive. Are these celebrities with us or against us, as in 6 feet under?
Correct.
Last week we did professional baseball Hall of Famers. This week it's football greats. Dead or alive.
Whoa. You said football?
Football.
Oh, goodness. Here we go.
Dead or alive, Tony Dorsett.
Oh, that he's dead.
Tony, thanks for watching. Glad to have you out there. Touch yourself. You're
Yeah,
alive. Tony Dorsett's
This is
alive.
going to be a rough one.
Earl Campbell.
Oh, alive, right?
Earl Campbell's alive.
Yes, okay.
Congrats, Earl Campbell.
Come.
Can you give me Otto Graham?
You know what? Are you going to go 3 alive on me right here?
Oh, baby.
I'm going to go alive.
Otto Graham has been dead for like 45 years. Unbelievable.
45?
Otto Graham was born in 1921.
Oh,
He
man.
died in 2003.
I thought you were going to trick me
I
there.
think he was the first person to ever throw a forward pass.
Oh,
Otto
my
Graham.
gosh.
Okay,
I'm going to get hated on.
give me Bronco Nagurski.
What a name. What a sport. Dead.
He is dead.
Okay, dead. There
The
it is.
name's in the Nagurski trophy, which, again, we're not excited.
We're not
that
excited,
Bronco Nagurski is dead.
but a point is on the board.
However, a point has been won.
Correct.
Joe Namath.
Alive.
The man in the big coat is still wearing big coats. He's alive. 2 more for you. Gale Sayers.
Alive?
Gale Sayers is dead.
Oh.
And last but not least, O.J. Simpson.
Dead.
R.I.P. in peace. The juice is officially loose. Dead. DJ the Invader, very much alive and on the mound. Dalton Ponce, thank you very much.
Absolutely been a pleasure. Thank you so much
That
for
was
having me.
another great version of Dead or Alive, famous figures, and where they are above us or below us. 0-1 to DC3 Dalton Cornett. 1-1. That's just me. I just love Dead or Alive, man. You know, and I love that Dalton Ponce does it because he just doesn't know people or whether or not they're still with us. I'll give you this. If I hold you, the crowd, as Cornett goes under the glove of Olsen, a single and he's safe at first base. If I pulled you, the people at home, would you have known all of those? That's what makes it such an interesting game, is because you just don't really know who out there is dead and who out there is alive. And that's why I'm here, to keep everybody in check. Tanner Tinder Thomas has earned the name Tanner Chicken Tender Thomas due to his recent unsuccessful ploys on social media dating apps. Posted a video today where he asked other party animals to vouch for him and describe why girls should date him. And there were some very eclectic answers as the ball's called a strike. See if Tanner can work his way back. Swing and a miss, and a pitch that was definitely in there. He was counted 2-2 against DJ. Thomas, tap. You've done a Tinder's a tap thing, right? Or that's a swipe? All right. Good question. Great inquiry from me. 2-2. Again. Foul ball. Scott Thompson says, I would have gotten 100%. AJ wanted Dead or Alive. Leanne said, may not have been 100%, but I can guess better than that. He got a guy named Otto Graham. It's an old name. Guy went with Alive. It was bold. Swing and a miss from Thomas. 1 down here. I want to revisit Jennifer Blackburn, who said, this is amazing, and I'm so glad I didn't miss this. Thank you for the $4.99 jumping in there. Leanne saying hello. A great moment for women in banana ball as Jocelyn Allo came to the plate earlier. I know I gave mention to it, but growing up in a softball family, again, my sister being a recent Baylor softball commit, we have met a lot of famous, high-profile people on the Banana Ball World Tour, and I don't say that to gloat. I say it to give a representation of how big Jocelyn Alo is to us, myself personally. She's the first person that I just could barely get a word out. Kept stuttering and stumbling the first time that I talked to her this week. Called my mom, dad, sister, and they all audibly excited to have Alo here with us. Dustin Baber to the plate. No way he drinks this beer, right? Yeah. Eric Jones getting involved. Baber, one of his faster chugs, tosses the foam. He's got just an innate ability of getting straight to the foam, and then never does that foam hit the palate. Baber batting 300. Swan takes second base. Baber takes first base. Guy Irish jigs his way 90 feet, and they're on first and second for the Animus. Animus? Humbe. Now it's Taj Porter. Joel Zimmerman has moved out from the table to catch. Keep the lefties away from targeting the table. Porter. Foul ball lands idle. One with two down. Taj high in the night sky. Deep. Really deep. And the wind just blows it in to the glove of DR Meadows. Michael Vitamin D, Reese Alexiadis, and Dan Oberst will come to the dish in the bottom half of the frame. Party Animals in need of holding the Bananas at bay to keep things tied as we salute the troops here in Mesa, Arizona. Thanking the men and women, veterans and active military, understanding that freedom certainly is not free. Both teams take time to say thank you to not just those who have served in the military, but also the police officers, firefighters, nurses, EMS, and school teachers. We say thank you very much, and I say thank you alongside producer Pim to all of you for watching tonight. Given the choice of watching the Bananas broadcast, the Party Animals alternate dugout cast, you chose correctly, and you are right here getting the Animals' perspective of a game that sees the Animals lead by a score of 2-1 in an attempt to good for Jocelyn Alo, bad to have the other DeBico thing on there, as Zach Blankenship is now on the mound. In to throw for the Party Animals. Again, given a choice, you chose correctly. And this dugout broadcast is about not just viewing the beautiful fans behind me or the beautiful fur coat, but growing the game of banana ball with the progression of the party. As more and more people jump on board, Albuquerque was an example of that, with Drew Gillespie being back home. And it has been the exact same here in Mesa, with how many Party Animal locals we have who have graced the diamond at Sloan Park. Zach Blankenship, bam, 7 2/3, a 308 MPI is unreal. Just 1 ball 4 sprint in that time. He's allowed 13 hits as well. And faces Michael Vitamin D, who stepped the plate against Lealios in the 6th. But an errant throw from Taj Porter meant that Deeb got to go back to the dugout, think about it for a spell longer, and then come out and hit here in the 7th as his foul ball is off the roof of the building. Steve does it again.
Pace.
Now got double protection here. 1-2. Steve up the middle, base hit. The inning-winning run is on first base. Bananas trying to tie the game with 2 points apiece. As we approach 30 minutes remaining. And Bat Boy says hello to 14,000 of his friends here in the deserts of Arizona. Some big cactus. Cacti. There's some big cacti. Reese Alexiadis.
Why do they keep leaving the bed?
11 ribbies, 317 average. I find it funny, I think the Bat Boy grabbed the bat and then set it back down before he got to the dugout. Guy was just wrapped up in the antics. 0-1 from Alexiadis, and it's 6-2 time. Zach Blankenship. Chase Acuff, Justin Baber helping him out. Fires in a ball high. One. Porter fires second base and can't get Flash. But the count does move to a ball and 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position for the Potassium Persons. The 1-2 inside. Count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Giannis taps it foul. Last night in Mesa, these two teams tied. Single game trick play record with 19. We've seen 10 through 6.5. Blankenship cuts down Alexiadis. Pioneer League Player of the Year sent packing by Bam. There's one down. With Showtime, Brandon Crosby coming up. Beautiful arm slot. Beautiful everything. Alexiadis couldn't catch up to it. And now with one down, Crosby is batting 176. Stands in. 1-0. Sent in the stands. Foul territory. And nobody can make the catch. 1-1. Porter jumps up for it. Eyes Malachi at second. You can feel the pressure is set in. The Animals want to retain the lead they have at 2-1. That lead now in danger with a 3-1 count. Blankenship, through 8 complete innings now, has only thrown 1 ball, 4 sprints. He's threatening his second. 3-1 pitch. Vince gives it to him. Close. Right on the edge. Chapman arrows on the side of the Animals. Payoff pitch from Bam. Chest level, Malachi Mitchell rounds third, steps on home plate, and we are tied. The Party Animals once led 2-0. It is now 2-2. Flash the Kid points at you, throws the grenade. I confused more than anything here. Don't really know what is commencing. As Big Mikey, the rad bod of the dad bod cheerleaders, says hello to the fans here in Mesa. Big Mikey.
Showing.
That guy rocks. He's got the rad bod. The pom-poms hanging out of the pockets too. Oh my gosh. Guy is a thespian. Oh, and he rips the shirt off. Oh, baby. Show me more of that. There's your Zappos giveaway buzzword, boom baby, whatever that means. And we got some other rad bod dad bods out there. Oh, wow. Tarps are off, and I would do it too, but this is a onesie. This is a romper. And is that shot cascades through the stands? We say hello to you all again that are entering the chat this evening. Kristen K says no nail biters tonight. Lizzie says Fortnite dancing, I think. I guess. Hannah Foreman says definitely a celebration. Interesting celebration. Letter Kenny sees Fluke in the background. Grandma Sharp, yes please. Get Cornette on the broadcast. I'm sure he'd pop in for a second to try to Pippa passes Kentucky. In the meantime, Noah Fisher gets everybody to jump. The donut batter, I just hate the donut batter ruins a good walk-up song. Zach Phillips in to throw, and throws high. Philly working quickly in 2-0. He's the owner of the world's fastest inning through a 55-second inning at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Fisher. Another bite of this insect trail mix. Cox, trick play number 69 is secured.
Glove magician.
Reese Hampton. Everybody does it. Hampton takes strike 1. Now Reese pelts the ball into center. DR there. 2 up, 2 down, top half of the 8th. Now the pride of Houston, Jordan Hussein. Zach Phillips' hair looks weird tonight. Little shimmy shake. And a strike. God bless, the insect trail mix, the smell wafts. 0-2. Philly had a chance for a fast strikeout. Gave it up to do a little jig. And now a bouncer gets past everybody. Hussein is safe at first base. Party Animals with Jake Skoll at the plate have an opportunity here. And it's time to bounce. We'll mention, too, that Cox's trick play was the 11th of the game, the 7th with Bananas. Skoll into left. That's down for a base hit. Here comes Hussein, rounding third. Jordan Hussein in to score. Party rolls in the top of the 8th. Jake Skoll with an RBI double. A 2-out rally. And now it's nothing but pink foam balls at home plate. The hungry, hungry Hippos. Who can collect the most? Clean that plate off, baby. A new charge of life inserted in the third base dugout. And that's it for the Hippos. They didn't give them long to collect them all. And it's time for Chase Acuff to turn up the radio, blast the stereo line. Vincent Chapman briefly cleans off the plate. We pump it louder. There's you a beautiful view of the vast expanse of stadium in MESA as Cox sees a ball kick off his glove. Skoll moves to third. Acuff safe at first. And now it's Dalton Cornette, DC3. Fluent in Spanish is he. Owner of DC3. Pippa passes Kentucky. And owner quarter of a 2-0 count. Momentum on the side of the party. Philly paints the corner. Cornette, deep to right, way out to right, off the wall. Acuff rounds third, chases in to score. It's a double, a 2 RBI double for Dalton Cornette. The Party Animals have put up 3 during a 2-out rally in the top of the 8th. And it's the taste of my lips. It's toxic. Let's go. It's that's fun.
Oh my God.
The hitting thing. 1-0, by the way. Still a man in scoring position for Tanner Tinder Thomas. Chicken Tender ahead 2-0. Hello, ladies. Foul ball tagged 3 feet to the right of first base. Tipsy. Tanner at 277. 50% of the home runs that he has tanked this campaign have been with an added big butt. This ball, high, deep, right center field. Does it have a chance? To get down, it does. It drops in the middle of everybody. It is an RBI single for Tanner Thomas. 4 runs have come across with 2 outs. Philly got a quick 3-up, 3-down last night. He was charged with 7 runs in Game 2 in Albuquerque last weekend. And here, he has got pounded with 2 down. Opportunity for fans to catch a foul ball. They cannot. 0-1 the count for Jason Swan. Oh, baby. 351 average. Swan 1 for 2 has also reached via a ball 4 sprint. And a wise take to even the count. Now under 20 minutes remaining in the ball game. Philly bounces another. Party Animals. Can secure a 3-2 lead by winning the 8th inning and take that sucker into the 9th. 2-2 to Swanee. Swing and a miss, but not before 4 Party Animals come home to score in the half inning. And now, if the guys in pink and black can hold the Bananas at bay here on the bottom of the 8th, it'll be 3-2 going into the final inning of tonight's game. As you know, no lead is safe, though. It was Durham, North Carolina. To it to me.
It's rather dry. I feel like I need an IV after this. Nah, man, you don't want to
you just want to, you got to go for it.
You just can't like kind of piece
Right.
it together.
There's a lot of other countries in the world that are eating insects as a quality protein source. In here, we're trying to, complain about getting soy out of the ground, but even broccoli screams when you tear it from the ground, huh, Drake?
Yeah, Kowalski, that's exactly what I was thinking. Look at that mosaic that's on the screen right there.
It's beautiful. It's like Picasso. Uh-oh.
There's a swing and a base hit to left field. Into second base safely.
Good.
With a double DJ.
Good, thank you.
This little mosaic thing going on the screen here?
Yeah, it's quite nice.
No idea what's going on there. Kowalski, thanks for eating bugs with me, though.
Yeah, it's my pleasure, man.
It was fun.
I'm glad that our first fellowship was over a bag of insects.
Yep. You go enjoy the rest of the game, my friend.
Copy that.
Party Animals with their fun little 4-0 lead in the inning. And right now, given the mosaic, welcome to the Party Animals' first ever Dugout broadcast radio call as Jackson Olsen puts a foul ball right over here towards us. Oh, we're so bad. We got people that are right here protecting me. Got a whole wall of them. I think I've come around to eating the, these are the fly larvae or the mealworms. I'm not sure which. That out is reported. And whichever it is, I think those aren't bad, actually. See a fat replay. Acuff had time for the trick play, but thought about the throw to third a little bit too long, and instead gets the easy out at first base. It's now Gabe Howell. Gabe and I hung out last night. Funny dude, man. Just a funny dude. Grabbed a couple of cervezas and enjoyed the beauty that is Phoenix, Arizona. And that's just what the party's about. And the allure of being with the Bananas is they have some guys that do like to party. Gabe Howell would be a great party animal. Told me last night, I said, Gabe, man, you played a lot of baseball at the highest levels. What about banana ball? You know, do you want to say, would you stay for a while? Because we haven't seen anybody transition out of banana ball and back into the minor league system in baseball. I said, so Gabe, is that your goal, is to get back in? And he goes, no, man, I'm here. This is awesome. A baseball traditionalist, a guy who's done it for a long time, who's now used to playing in front of the sold-out crowds and hitting bombs. I'm waxing poetic. He grounds to Jordan Hussein, the cannon. Look how fast that ball comes across the diamond. Butte. All of it's like 90 feet, first to third, from this standpoint, first to third, 90? It's a lot. Chat, gotta help me out with that one. Porter has gotten a quick couple of outs. Fires outside to rack Robert Anthony Cruz. He is 0 for 2. He's into a couple of trick plays tonight as well. He's 1-0. One. Aha! Can Porter cut him down? Dylan Porter. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and Rack barely gets a piece of it. Off of Taj Porter. One-two to Rack. Foul. Carroll said I might have an idea with Gabe as a party animal. 1-2. Robert Anthony Cruz, lucky to grab a piece of it. Great frame from Taj Porter. Porter to Porter action. 2-2 count. A lot of breathing room here with a 4-1 lead in the inning. Payoff pitch from Porter. back, another foul ball. Party Animals originally thought that a fan was able to catch it. But no. Another payoff. Rack has worked a walk. Ball for sprint, that is. He stays at first base. Didn't want to stretch it out. Now it's Danny Hosley. I was told pregame to not eat too much of the stuff. Because apparently it can be hurtful to humans if you eat a lot of it. Nah. With Rack off first. Porter deals in. Evens the count and a ball and a strike. Porter. Now the pressure mounts. The tying run in the on-deck circle. Great pitch, 2-2 to Hosley. He's already struck out tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hosley high and deep to right, but not high and deep enough. Jake Stoll on his knees with the worm to finish it off as Baber, Porter, and Noah Fisher will come up in the top half of the ninth. 1 and 8 combined on the evening, trying to extend a 3-2 lead.
Is 3 points.
As we send it to the young professor.
For the Savannah Bananas. But here is the thing about the game of banana ball. In the final inning, every run counts for a point. That means the Party Animals have their chance to win. But on the other side, the Bananas need 1 run to tie the game, 2 runs to walk it off. Ladies and gentlemen of Mesa, Arizona, welcome to the final inning!
It is time for the final inning in tonight's game. You see the Bananas, the Party Animals, have taken to the dugouts at Sloan Park in Mesa, Arizona, and the crowd is on its feet. We bring you back into the dugout. It's the Party Animals alternate broadcast tonight where you get the view from the party. I ask you just one favor this evening, as there are 6 outs remaining in this game and Austin Krasminski comes in to pitch for the Bananas. I plead, call your aunt, your uncle, your estranged cousin, that college roommate that you haven't talked to in 20 years because you saw them doing something embarrassing and it ruined the friendship forever, and you tell them that there is banana ball, and there's banana ball on right now. Even at midnight, nearly midnight on the East Coast, we're doing this thing, and they should all be watching right here on the Party Animals YouTube channel for the first ever night dugout broadcast. 3-2 is the score. As we wave at Austin Krasminski's dad, that is absolutely Austin Krasminski's dad. It looks just like him. I mean, it looks just freaking like him. Justin Baber, the Ginger Ninja. And Krem is at the mercy of his father, who is calling pitches for the half inning. First pitch, strike. Papa Krem calls it like he wants it. 0-1. Baber tagged to third base. Throw in time from Gabe Howe. Couple of pitches and a man down for the Animals. Now Taj Porter. And another view of Papa Krem. Nice looking guy. Ugly jersey, but nice looking guy. Taj Porter. Taj, pride of Southern University. Puts the ball high in the night sky behind us. No chance for a fan. As it bounced.
It has to be clean, straight down.
And once again, fans are confused by the rules. Can't bobble it. Porter takes a strike. I'm not sure if he loved the call. That's good. 1-2. Krasminski. Papa must be calling him good. Swing and a miss. And now here in the top of the ninth inning with a 3-2 lead, the Animals are flexing their opportunity to utilize the golden bat.
A couple guys with 12 years.
Skoll steps to the dish. He will take Noah Fisher's AB. Fish out of the 10-hole tonight. And Krem is now tasked with putting out the number 15 overall pick of the 2010 MLB draft. A longtime Texas Rangers minor leaguer. Playing with guys like Josh Hamilton, Derek Holland, Matt Harrison, and Skoll. Opportunity to take first base. He takes it. The ball bounced in the dugout. EJ couldn't collect behind the plate. The ball bounces in the dugout, and Jake Skoll is safe. The golden batter steals first base. And now there is confusion as Skoll, since the ball went in the dugout, won second base. Coach Mike Papavasis questions Vincent Chapman. One of the funky rules of Banana Ball is that a player can steal first base at any point in time if they do wish. However, deciding whether or not a ball that goes in the dugout is a 2-bag reward or a 1-bag reward when there is intent to take first base is a conversation being had currently. The final decision is to allow Skoll first base, and he will be pinch run for by Bronson Ballholm of Arizona State University. Reese Hampton watches a fastball high and outside from Krem. Split. Rubs my chest. Guys got the goods. Guys got the goods. Foul ball from Hampton. Opportunity for a fan. No goo. Ninth inning. A great note from Lizzie. What's going on? What's Up by the Four Non-Blondes was the perfect song from Shark there, as no one knew what to do with Jake Skoll. 2-2 with 2 down and a runner at first base in Bronson Ballholm. Party Animals clinging to a 3-2 lead. Reese Hampton, a big swing and a miss, but the ball gets away from EJ. Hampton hard 90 into first base. Ballholm stays at second, but now the throw gets away from Cox at short. Ballholm rounding third and then head swept wisely. Trotting back and putting runners at the corners for the Animals. After a quick first 2 outs, Krem now working with 2 ducks on the pond. Huge for the Animals. Jordan Hussein, every run counts in the ninth. Could make it 4-2 bad guys. Krem Gets the fastball called from his father. Gets the strike call from Vincent Chapman. 0-1. Approaching midnight on the East Coast. And hundreds of you are still with us. Partying from west to east, north and south. 1-1. Hussein, soft contact. That ball drops in right. Brunson ball home, comes home. 4-2 is your new score. It's an RBI single for Jordan Hussein. Hampton's at third. They're on the corners, and the Animals have extended the lead. Jake Skoll, the golden batter of the inning, now comes to the plate with an added cushion that he can continue to add to. Drew Gillespie. Howdy, partner.
Ladies and gentlemen, this ball is about to disappear in the nighttime sky.
Jake Skoll, home run, question mark?
This pitch right here. Overthrow, fastball, see ya.
Skoll sent it out of the ballpark.
Oh, his pops is calling pitches. That's pretty cool.
His pops is calling pitches. He got him 2 outs quickly.
Yeah.
Including a strikeout.
He's still getting that strikeout, dropped third strike.
Had the strike out of Hampton, too.
Yeah. It's tough. His pops got some swagger to him.
He looks just like him.
Jeez, he
They're
kind of
identical.
does.
They're identical.
Wow.
1-1 to Skoll.
Fouls
it straight back.
I like
Nice
that.
call.
You like that?
That should be a broadcast.
That should be.
1-2.
What is this?
Oh, those are bugs. Insect trail mix.
Good on that.
Crickets, grasshoppers, larvae. No?
Nah.
Yeah, that's all in there.
He probably could go off speed here.
1-2. The former Texas Rangers minor leaguer.
2-2.
Count's going even.
Overthrown fastball here. You can set that overthrown fastball up with a fastball down and in here. He's not going to swing at it. Just the way pitch is tunnel. He'll think it's an off-speed pitch. That's what I would do. He's probably going to go off-speed here.
Now over 8 minutes in the top of the ninth.
Nope. Not going to work. Oh!
Skoll. The swing and the miss. Krem gets 3 punchies from his father.
That was pretty impressive. He called a lot of them.
And we go to the bottom of the ninth. Drew, Party Animals get a comfortable, more comfortable point in the top of the ninth. How do you close it out here?
They close it out going right at them. Beat them at their game here. Slow the game down. The crowd's going to provide the juice for them. It provides juice for you. It's fun to be the evil guy out there ruining the show for all the people in yellow.
Dylan Porter has the opportunity on the mound. What are the odds you can get him to?
Oh, I don't think he's a pump-up guy, but he's in his zone tonight, man. Just like last tour, Dylan Porter might be feeling just like himself again.
Could I interest you in some insect trail mix?
Just for good luck, dude.
I've been eating
I don't honestly think I can, bro. Now that I've looked at it, I've thought about it.
Yeah? I heard that crunch. I audibly heard the crunch. You gonna throw up?
That's like $18 bad beef jerky from Circle K. You know?
That's exactly
Can we
what
Can we talk about the beef jerky prices lately?
Big jerky is ruining jerky.
Is that why you went to Bugs?
Yeah,
beef
I've
jerky
now
is so
done
expensive.
trail mix, but the best part is not just insects, it's trail mix.
That's disgusting.
Like it's variety of insects. We tried all of the insects on today's show. Now I think
I've tasted dirt better than that.
Hummus. You ever had hummus?
No, hummus tastes good.
Yeah, I can't stand hummus. Uh-oh. Golden batter for Coxie? You know, they call him the glove magician, not the bat magician.
They love the golden batter. I would like to know how many times they've golden battered for.
We've used, 3 golden batters all season? And now they're going to Dan Oberst. Who is, as you see, 0 for 5 as the golden batter.
Just attack them in here early, Porter, and you got a ground ball to chase, and we're good.
Dylan Porter toes the rubber. Drew, you can stay or go. It's up to you.
Oh, we'll stay, dude.
Okay, sweet. I'm having fun. It's cold tonight.
Look at that. Fastball in, beat him.
Welcome to Arizona.
Now he's late on that swing there. It doesn't necessarily mean you need to throw a fastball in again. I'd go up even though.
0-2 and you get the Party Animals dugout radio call.
We got a slider in the dirt for a ball, 1-2.
Dan takes the ball low.
Oh, we're back, baby.
Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, just left it up a bit. Still not a bad pitch. We shouldn't be worried.
Oberst is now 1 for 6. I'm kicking you off the microphone. That's bad juju.
All right, see you.
Thanks. Broadcaster jinx. The ever elusive. And we can't have that here. Oberst gets a hit. DR the Doc Meadows up. Clutch your pearls. We've got a classic finish on the way. Tying run is at the plate. We have not gone to showdowns once yet this season. Throw over to first. They got him! Dylan Porter got him! Dan Oberst gets his first hit as the golden batter and is thrown out at first base. Dylan Porter, crafty, conniving, completely huge. Though Tyler Gillum and the fans both have thrown their challenge, they want a replay, and you'll get one here. To first, it is impossible to tell from that angle. Can we tell here? There may not be a camera angle that can make safe definitive. The man who had the best view in the house called it an out, and an out is where this one should stand. This would create a no one on, one down scenario for DR Meadows, who is the one-hole hitter that has flipped the lineup back around. And you cannot see where the glove hits Dan Oberst. The call has to stand. It's not confirmed, but it has to stand. You cannot tell whether or not the glove is or is not on Oberst. There's not an angle with inconclusive evidence to call Oberst safe. As we have hit 12:04, midnight on the East Coast. Fans have stayed up for a classic, and the call on the field from Vincent Chapman is safe. Stunning. Stunning. Given the video there was no way to tell where the glove was. Swan's body was blocking the play. The one person who had the best view of what just happened called it out. And without seeing where the glove was and when it was on Oberst, he gets the benefit of a challenge call that should have been upheld. Confirmed? Of course not. But there is no way, if you watch that back, you can definitively tell me that Dan Oberst is safe at first base. He was called out. On the field, called out. And the video showed no different. The challenge is there to change egregious calls. As Porter throws back at him again. And I can tell you what you've just done. You have fired up Dylan Porter. Porter's 2-1 to Meadows. DR, the tying point. Has a hitter's count. 3-1. Ball 4 sprint. Meadows into second base. They're at second and third. Scoring position. After a stunning reverse challenge call. Michael Vitamin D stands in. He is the winning point. Granted, Porter has given up a hit and a sprint. The but was robbed of a beautiful pickoff move. 1-1 from Porter. Acuff uses his body. The throw to first in time. That retires Deeb, though the Bananas have now moved the tying run to third base with Reese Alexiadis at the plate. The infield comes in. They toe the grass. Alexiadis is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Meadows off of third. Taj Porter behind the plate tells his pitcher Dylan Porter, slow it down. Fastball, middle. Evens the count at a ball and a strike apiece. The 1-1 to Reese. Alexiadis. Shallow fly ball. Skull in right. Makes the catch. DR thinks about it, but retreats to third base. It is now 2 down. That was a perfect scenario in the AB for Porter. With 2 down and the tying run at third base. Park. 3-1. And it was called a ball. A ball for sprint. The Bananas have tied the game. On a ball that was borderline. Could have very easily been called a strike. Dylan Porter and Taj Porter are incensed. The Animals cannot believe it. In a game that could have very well been over. Had a call at first base. Stood, as it should have. But instead, Eric Jones can walk off the game. As the Bananas have scored 2 points in the bottom of the ninth. Takes strike 2. The best the Animals can hope for is Showdown. Dylan Porter's 0-2 pitch. 94. High level. Nerves are high. Porter's 1-2. EJ into center. And get how loud it was when Reese Hampton corralled that ball. There is a wild contingent of party animals here in Mesa. And they just went nuts for the party animals forcing Showdowns. It is deafening here.
Send one hitter to the plate where they will face one pitcher with one fielder. The first team to score unopposed by the other team will win the game. A home run over the wall ends it immediately. Ladies and gentlemen of Mesa, Arizona, are you ready for the showdown?
Showdown tiebreakers in Mesa. As you see the rules reiterated. Pitcher and infielder versus the batter in round 1. In round 2, just the pitcher and the batter. And in round 3, pitcher, fielder, batter, and the bases are loaded. A home run will end the game. This banana ball game is tied at 4 points apiece. We get extra banana ball, but not extra innings in the sport that we've all come to know and love. You see Austin Krasminski is the pitcher. Reese Alexiadis is the fielder. And the party animals can choose any member of the team to step to the plate. And of course, it's Reese Hampton to represent. And everybody does it. Jake Lialios still bounding on the dugout. Hampton on a mission to put the party animals up 1-0 in showdowns. Hard ground ball left side. Alexiadis will chase this one into shallow left field. Reese Hampton rounds third base. Here's the throw to Krasminski. The cutoff man deals it home. And the crowd goes wild for Reese Alexiadis, who retires Reese Hampton. And now, if the Bananas are able to score in this opening round of showdowns, the game will end. It is D.R. Meadows, the hitter. Drew Gillespie, the pitcher. Chase Acuff will field. Acuff's goal is to relay the ball to Taj Porter before D.R. The best hitter in banana ball is able to come home. Drew Gillespie played hero last weekend in a Game 2 win in his hometown of Albuquerque, pitching the final 3 innings of a Party Animals win. And in front of 14,000 in Mesa, Arizona, DR can walk it off with the Bananas. Drew can force round 2 of showdowns. The fielder Acuff stands almost true at second base, barely shading his right side. DR ahead 2-0. Gillespie had no idea he would be called into pitch in this situation. And it's now 3-0. Drew worked his way back in the zone, and DR made an attempt toward first base. How do you play it? Can they tag him out? If he decided he wanted to go to first base, can he be tagged out? We saw that used last night. 3-1 from Drew. DR sent in the glove of Chase Acuff. That is unbelievable. Drew Gillespie gets him to ground out right at the lone fielder. Acuff positioned perfectly. A foot in either direction, and that hot shot likely goes to the wall and ends the game, giving the Bananas a win, but instead, Acuff saves the day. Gillespie, after starting 3-0, records the out, and we go to round 2 of showdowns. Austin Krasminski comes back out on the bump for the Bananas. Firing to Eric Jones. Krem is the lone man standing between the white lines. It is pitcher, batter, catcher, and no one else. Krem takes his warm-up pitches. And now the Party Animals send Jake Skoll to the plate. We bounce. Even in showdowns, we bounce. And then we don't anymore because they took the music off. With each pitcher successfully getting the hitter out in the opening round of showdowns, round 2, no fielders. Austin Kurzminski deals low, and Skoll smart to hold off. Jake, big swing and a miss. A home run would end it. One. A dangerous spot to be in now as a hitter in showdowns. Behind 1-2. A Krem strikeout would complicate things mightily for Drew Gillespie. One, two. Skoll, hard contact, right side. Jake Skoll around first. Krem has to go all the way to the wall and pick up the ball. Skoll can walk home from third. That is exactly what he'll do. The Party Animals are fired up. Jake Skoll scores an opening run in showdown round number 2 to put the Party Animals up 5-4. Jake Skoll, unreal, punched it into right. And now Drew Gillespie can end it for the Animals. A 1-2 count. Jake put a charge into that ball. And now Gillespie facing Gabe Howe with a strikeout, soft contact, or the like. Could end it. And we've got Jake Skoll. Jake, you get buried into a 1-2 count there. A strikeout certainly doesn't help, and instead, you pick up run number 5. What were you thinking at a 1-2?
Honestly, this group is a we before me attitude. Got a little big, maybe strike 1. Kept it simple, put a good swing on 1, and got it to the wall and able to score. For the boys. It's all for the boys.
How much confidence in Drew to close it out?
He's our guy, man. He's our guy. Nobody better. Nobody else I'd want up there.
Jake, thank you very much.
You're the man.
Yeah, they're right behind you.
1-1 count to Howell. Gabe, high and deep to right field. If the ball stays in the park, the game continues. It does. Gillespie will have no chance to nab him. And you can hear just how fired up the crowd is. A split crowd in Mesa is getting a classic. It's 5-5. For what just occurred, Drew Gillespie saw the middle of the road scenario. The worst case scenario there was Howell leaving the ballpark, and that ball got darn close. Now we go to showdown round 3, and here is where everything gets wild. The Party Animals will have runners at first, second, and third. Reese Hampton at first, Jordan Hussein at second, Justin Baber at third. You put your fastest guy off of first base, second fastest at second, third the like. It's an effective relay. They are juiced with Reese Alexiadis, the lone fielder, and Austin Kurzminski back out on the mound. A 5-5 game, round 3 of showdown. Our first showdown experience of the year has been a doozy. Krem puts a fastball right in the lap of Cornette. DC3 taps it foul. Now down 0-2. Round 3 of Showdowns, the ever rare round 3. The 0-2 gets away from Eric Jones Jr., but Baber holds up at third base and probably wisely. That ball bounced off the backstop. And Krem was there to cover the plate. Count is 1-2 though with the misfire. Ball and 2 strikes. Competitive AB from Cornette. No one has left this park. 14 grand standing up from the berm to behind home plate. 1-2 is high. Two. DC3 lofts the ball into left. Alexiadis watches it drop. This is going to score 3 runs for the Party Animals if Hampton can come in safely. And he can. It is now 8-5. Dalton Cornette puts what would normally be a routine foul ball into left field. And Showdowns, with just one fielder, has 3 RBI and gives the Animals an 8-5 lead. The Bananas now must clear the bases with them juiced to tie it. And they must have the man at the plate cross the plate to walk it off here in round 3. Drew Gillespie working with Chase Acuff as his fielder. Gillespie got out of the first round of Showdown safely with a hard ground ball to Acuff from DR Meadows. Allowed a Gabe Howell run in the second round of Showdowns and faces Danny Oberst here with the bases loaded and Party Animals up by 3. Bananas trying to at least tie. Gillespie fires in a strike. Taj Porter. A great snag. 1-1 to Oberst. Dan. Hard hit in the center. Acuff throws the glove. Oberst. Round second. Oberst. Headed for third. The throw in is not going to be in time. The Bananas came into the 9th inning trailing 4 points to 2. And Dan Oberst, with a well-hit ball into center field, walks this game off. 9-8, the final score. The highest scoring game of the season in Banana Ball. And a crushing loss for the Party Animals. The thrill of victory they found in Albuquerque, night 2 after a Dustin Baber home run and a 3-2 gutsy win. You get the exact opposite tonight with a blown lead in the 9th. A missed call at first base, a reverse challenge that should have stood. And in the end, that was the difference. There were not enough camera angles to change the call of out at first base when Dylan Porter tried to pick off the former Golden Batter Dan Oberst. But a ruling of safe and a reverse call meant that this game went to Showdowns, where the Bananas win it 9-8. A classic. A 3 Showdown Banana Ball classic, but it does not go in the favor of the Animals. And you can see some stunned and sad Party Animals fans behind us. The most exciting game of the year comes in night 2 in Mesa. The third largest crowd in Banana Ball history. Third largest venue at the very least. Got an absolute treat this evening. Extra gameplay and those wearing yellow go home happy. For our producers, Nick Kennedy and producer Pimp, Chad Reese, Jesse, Emily, and Carrie Cole, I cannot thank you enough for choosing to watch the Party Animals alternate dugout broadcast this evening. Following along with the party all season long and at least once a weekend, I'll be with you, bringing you the party perspective from right here with the guys. From the bouncing to the bug eating, we do it all in a party kind of way. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Given the choice, you chose correctly with us tonight. And that means so much. As always, no matter the score, good night and party on.